everyone, welcome to Philippine Family Life with Leia's channel.
Welcome.
And today I am with my husband Gary. We're going to share with you our budget expenses. We get a lot of requests to do another budget video since we move into our new place.
Yes.
Yeah, so today we're going to share with you, this is a reality budget video.
You know, it is. It's a real budget video for those that are planning on coming to the Philippines that want to live a comfortable life.
Yeah.
Right? And I say that because how many times have you seen a budget video of people talking about or asking how cheaply can I come out to the Philippines for? How cheaply can I live off per month? You know, sometimes you get, well, I've got my social security and it's only $1,000 a month. Can I live in the Philippines and survive on $1,000? Well, the answer to that question, and you've probably seen those videos if that's what you're looking for, is yes, you could survive. But I would question whether you'd really want to come out here on that tight of a budget. Maybe some people do. Maybe some people just cannot make it work in their own country. They don't want to work anymore. They're done. They've got their social security and there's $1,000 or whatever a month, and they just want to get away and not work anymore and then just retire.
Just want to survive.
Right. So could you do that? You could. Now for me, I just can't imagine why you would want to come out here on that tight of a budget and live that way, because you're not going to live very comfortably. And at $1,000 a month, you might want to forget having a girlfriend, or what do you think?
Yeah, you come out here because it's cheap in here, and then you still gonna be you know, that's, yeah, I don't understand those people.
Well, hey, look, if they're happy, they're happy to be alone and just want to survive, you can do it. But to get out, leave your country and say, this is it for the rest of my life, welcome to retirement, I would want a little better life than
More
that.
comfortable, yeah.
Yeah. So our budget is what we think is just a real budget for having a reasonable standard of life, no stress, and just being realistic.
I'm pretty comfortable too, yeah.
Yeah, so let's go through some of the items. I mean, the basic cost of living, and we'll talk about some of the extras at the end. But let's start with the obvious one, because everybody's got to have a place to live. So, rent. Now, we're currently paying in the house we've just moved to 28,000 pesos a month.
Yeah, and I think we have a very good deal on that one. How much is that in dollar?
It's about $500 US approximately per month, which is you know, if you haven't seen the video, go back and watch it on this channel called Our New Home, I think it was called, and you can see a tour of the house.
Yeah, perfect for a family.
Yeah, we've got a 4-bedroomed house, big yard. It's a very convenient location, close to the city, close to shopping malls. So yeah, I think we've got a pretty good deal at 28,000 a month. Now our last house we just moved from, it was still a nice house. It was 20,000 a month.
Yeah,
which
20, it's not much difference too.
No, it really isn't.
Yeah.
So anything around that range, you'll get a decent place, 20 to 30,000. Anywhere in there, you should be able to get a pretty decent place to live.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so let's check that one at $500 US a month, or 28,000. Yeah.
I'll put the screen. I'll put the numbers on the screen as well. So second, we do have our groceries.
Now the groceries are the biggest expense.
Yeah, especially, you know, I can relate if you are with a foreigner, it's more expensive with the groceries because you're gonna need to get a decent meat, like, you know, chicken, fish, good fish. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So, and I went back over the last, every month's going to be a little different. It's not a set cost, right? It's going to vary every month. But I can say we're reasonably consistent. I've been looking back over the previous months, and we probably spend, and remember we're a family of 4, but we probably spend on this is just the groceries, so all your food that you're bringing into the house, and vegetables and fruits, and everything. We are currently at about 35,000.
Yeah.
per month, which is around, my screen, I can't read,
Yeah.
$650
$650, yeah.
US dollar on groceries. I think that's a lot, but from what I hear,
I feed Gary as well, so.
well, you do feed me. She does feed me well. Again, you've done videos on that, and you feed me very well. And I've been told that groceries cost a lot more in US now, from what I remember. So I don't know. I'm assuming $650 a month is probably not bad for a family of 4.
Yeah, we're 4, and that's included, you know, like Grace's diaper, milk, and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right.
And I think that's a lot. You know, we want to eat well.
Yeah. And still on the theme of eating, another big expense is dining out. Now again,
it's getting expensive as well here. Yeah.
Well, it is getting more expensive, that's for sure. But again, if you're going to come out here to retire, you're not going to want to cook every night. You're going to want to go out. We stay in probably a little more because we got the kids.
Yeah.
But we do like to go out, and we go out probably at least 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Plus lunches another 3 times a week, probably.
Yeah, sometimes
3 to 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we've got our budget right now for dining out. It's approximately $25,000 a month we're spending on eating out at restaurants and lunches, just that food, which is approximately $450 US dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your food's pretty expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, like every time we go, it's like the menu, the price has gone up really. Like every time we eat out, I think we spend like 1,200 something. Yeah, usually between pesos, we're talking.
1,000, 1,005.
Oh yeah, that's pesos, right?
Yeah. Well, I certainly hope so. Yeah. So, go ahead. What's the next one?
We do have a list because we don't want to miss anything. This is as we said, that this is reality. Gas for car.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we drive a car, and we have to put gas in it. So that's an expense. But if you come out here and you don't have a car or anything, you're still going to have to take tricycles or grab trikes or whatever.
It's probably more expensive.
It probably costs you more.
Yeah,
so
especially if you live up the hill.
Yeah, absolutely. So currently we're spending around 6,000 pesos a month on putting gas in the car and the bike.
Yeah, and we're glad that we moved closer to the city, and now it's cheaper compared to what we used to pay and when we're in Apolong, right?
Yeah.
It's more expensive because it's up the hill. It costs more gas. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So it's about 110 US dollar I'm spending on gas for the car. Okay, let's talk about the bills for the house. We got electric, gas for cooking, and water bill, right? Okay, so
let's start with electric.
Yeah, which is significantly increased for us because when we were living in our last house up in Valencia, the temperatures are much cooler in Valencia, as a lot of you know, and our electric bill is quite low.
Yeah, because we don't have air conditioning.
Right,
yeah.
But now we're closer to the city, and we have air conditioning in 2 rooms.
Yep.
In my office and in the bedroom. So we've usually got at least 1 air conditioner running most of the time.
Yeah, at least 1.
I mean, all night in our bedroom and in the office when I'm here, I've got the air conditioner on. So right now, and I hope it doesn't go up, but our first bill is around 8,000 per month, which is about 150 US dollar. So that would be for our electric bill.
Yeah, next, water. We got like, water here is more expensive because it's different line here in Dumaguete. We're paying 500 pesos monthly. That's around
Approximately, yeah.
Yeah, that's around
$9.
US dollar.
Yeah, yeah. When we lived in Valencia, we didn't pay anything.
Yeah, because but the pressure is not good. Here is like you can actually take a shower, proper shower, right?
That's true. Yeah, the border pressure is good here, and yeah, I'm quite happy to pay an extra $9 a month to have a decent water pressure. And so yeah, small expense, but one you gotta have, of course. Next.
Yeah. Gas for
cooking.
Yeah, cooking.
All right, so we have those big propane tanks.
11 kilogram. Yeah, and it will last me for almost 2 months, and it costs like 1,080 pesos. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I've got it averaged about 600 pesos a month. You said it last year 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, almost 2 months.
Almost, yeah. Okay, so another $10 US dollar on that. Okay, next, honey.
All right, so I think this is the last house
expense.
bills. Yeah, houses. Like Wi-Fi, we got Wi-Fi 1,700 pesos per month. That's what we paid, and that's about like 30 US dollar.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's a good. Wi-Fi. We get good Wi-Fi. Right?
Well, it's pretty good. I mean,
fast.
Yeah, the speed, the costs for the speed have come down a lot in the last few years. Right now, their plan we pay like 1,700 approximately, and we're getting 200 Mbps. That's 200 Mbps plan. So and it's usually running a little faster than that. So yeah, pretty good speed and not too bad of a cost. That's $30 US dollar. You said that already, didn't you? Okay. All right, let me talk about the next one because this is my fault. The next expense, and again, you're out here. You want to have a reasonable life. You don't want to come in here and not ever go out.
Yeah.
So I like to go to the coffee shops a lot, and sometimes with you, but I go sometimes just by myself. And I estimate I'm spending about 4,000 pesos a month on coffee, which is about 75.
But it's not just coffee. Sometimes you gotta grab some lunch and all that. That's included.
No, I included the lunch in the food.
Oh, okay. So it's just coffee?
Just coffee.
Oh, okay.
Coffee and coffee and cookie.
Yeah.
When I get a cookie.
Ground Zero. Ground Zero, you make a lot of money from Gary.
Well, I don't know if $75 is a lot of money, but it's not too bad. Okay, so there's that. And then, again, if you are a family out here, what do you laugh at?
Yeah.
If you're a family out here, another cost you may have, and again, it's kind of an optional cost, but I think most foreigners that are out here want to put their kids in a good school. And that means a private school, which means you're going to pay money.
You pay more. You pay a lot more.
Yeah, well, yeah. We have her actually starting a new school in a couple of weeks. That's another video. We'll talk about the school. The school system.
We need a review for school here in Dumaguete.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that sometime. But anyway, we're moving less out of one school because we're not overly thrilled with it, and starting a new one. But our cost on that is about averages monthly at about 4,500. So 4,500 pesos per month, so about 80 US dollar.
Yeah.
For the school. Okay, and then a couple of other things to keep in mind. By the way, before we talk about the other things to keep in mind, so they're your basic living costs for a family of four. And I mentioned Les and her schooling. Well, we got another one.
Yeah,
Gracie.
It's getting expensive having kids.
Gracie's only 3 and she hasn't started school, but next summer or sooner, she'll also be going probably to the same school, and
nursery.
So we can add another 4,500.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, but for now we're not paying that, and we're sharing our budget. So we've got about basic living expenses 113,300
pesos.
Yeah, which and again, let's round off. It's just a little bit more, but about 2,000 US dollar. Okay, and we live a pretty comfortable life for that.
We're comfortable. We're not like, trying to live in a very tight budget. That's really comfortable. With the family, we are like 4, with including mama as well. So.
Right. Now, other things to keep in mind when if you are thinking of coming out here and planning a budget, other things to remember is there's going to be medical costs, dental costs. They always come, and we just had, Bless had a cavity that cost me 3,000 pesos for some dental work and doctor's visits.
Things
and
like
medication,
emergency.
Emergency, I can't really, but just basic health maintenance, there's going to be costs. I suggest out here you allow another 5,000 per month for dentists, doctor. I mean, maybe 1 month is nothing, and the next month maybe it's a little more, but you should at least budget for medical and dental expenses, unless you've got insurance, of course. So that's something you should think about. And another thing, honey, is people that come out here again, they'll probably want to travel a little bit now and then. Go visit other islands, go to resorts here and there, whatever you like to do. Some people like to go scuba diving. Maybe you going to the big city.
Yeah.
So travel costs. I mean, again, you want a budget. I can't give a number on that because everybody's different.
Yeah.
For us, we don't go away that much, do we?
No, the last time we went get away, that was in Sikihor, and how much we spent that time? I'm not really sure.
Well, it's about probably 20,000 for 3 nights, I think.
Yeah, family of 4. Yeah.
With food and everything. Yeah, so and
We don't do that often. Only like there's occasion, like last time our honeymoon, and maybe we're thinking about in my birthday, Bless's birthday is coming up next month, so maybe we'll do that. Yeah, there you have it. That's a lot of money, but I know I'm already expecting people will say, "Oh, I spent your money very well." Like when we did our house tour, a lot of people say, "Oh, you spoiled your wife," do something like that.
Well, the way your YouTube channel's growing, you might be spoiling me soon.
No. Yeah.
Well, so there you have it, guys. We think that, especially if you're a family, you've got kids, 1 or 2 kids, you want to have a comfortable life out here, you're going to be around $2,000 a month. And you need to have a little more than that for the other things we mentioned. So maybe you up that to about $2,500 a month and say you've got to have that kind of money coming. I mean, probably should have at least $2,500 coming in a month to cover for the extra little things. And depending on the lifestyle you want, maybe a lot more.
Yeah, maybe it depends, because there's some foreigner just want to live simply, you know, if they're used to it. But to you doesn't want to be eating like egg or some like
egg and rice
with dried fish, something like that. Eat fish every day. You doesn't want to live like that, right? Because you're not used to that kind of lifestyle. You want to be comfortable. No, so I don't mind if other foreigner live a simple life. If they're used to it, they can survive with that kind of lifestyle and they're happy. So why not? But yeah, we got kids, like we want to be comfortable. Yeah.
So there you go. That's the real budget video. I think that's what you really should be thinking about, having to spend a month if you want a comfortable life.
So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much, honey, for being with me in this video. You want to tell them your YouTube channel's name?
My channel is American Christian in the Philippines. Please check it out and subscribe. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for watching till the end, guys, and we'll see you in our next video or live stream. Bye for now.
God bless everybody.